Hey guys, it's Brooke. So today I am doing this makeup look for this really bronzy kind of look, glowy look. I don't know what I'm calling it yet. It has a lot of bronzy tones, some orange on the eyes. I really like it for any time of year. So if you want to see it, then just keep watching. Okay, so we're going to start with primer. And today I'm using the Makeup Forever Step 1. This is the smoothing primer. And like I said, do not mind my nails, they look awful. One way that I like to put this on is where I have a lot of pores. I just take it on my ring finger and I tap it in. This is right here where I have really bad pores. It may be a different area for other people, but I just make sure I tap it and really press it in these areas. And then the rest of it, I'll just smooth over my face like this. So I'm actually gonna try out a new brush today, and this is the Tarte one. This is supposed to be like their bamboo brush or something. I'm not sure of the exact name, but I'll have that listed down in the description bar so you can know the exact name. Today I'm going in with the Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation. I'm going in circular motions, buffing this everywhere. I really enjoy this brush. It has a big width, so it covers a lot of the face area at one time, and it's really soft, and I feel like it did a really good job of buffing the foundation into my skin. Now we're gonna go in with some concealer. I'm using the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer today. I'm just dotting that underneath my eyes. So I am taking my damp beauty blender, this one's really dirty, and I'm taking the more pointy side. I'm just gonna blend that in. And now I am going into my Anastasia Contour Kit and going with this middle shade here. I'm going in with an e.l.f. blush brush, and I am going to dab this under the eye that I just did. And I'm not using sweeping motions, I'm using patting motions, because if you use sweeping motions, sometimes it moves your makeup, and with patting, it doesn't move your makeup around, and it sits exactly where you wanted it to be placed. Now we're gonna go in with the eye makeup. I wanted to do more of a bronzy orangey look today, so we're going in with Rule by MAC and Grandstand by Makeup Geek. Those are like two main colors. So first of all, I am going to prime my eyes using the Painterly Paint Pot by MAC. I totally forgot to set my whole face with powder, so I am quickly taking the Morphe E3 brush and my MAC Mineralize Skinfinish powder and just lightly dusting that in circular motions all over my face really fast before we actually move on to the eyes. And I'm not putting that where I already set the powder for my concealer, because we don't want to darken that up. We want that to stay nice and bright. And now I'm going to set the primer that I put on. So I'm taking a MAC 224 brush. It's a bigger, kind of fluffier brush. And I am going to go into the Naked palette. I'm going in the color Naked right here. And I am just going to be putting that all over the eyelid to set the primer. I just feel like when I set the primer with powder, it's easier for me to blend out the eyeshadows nicely and how I want them to be blended out, and just a little easier to work with. We want to gradually build up that crease color, so I'm going to dip back into the Naked palette and pick up Buck right here. And still on the MAC 224 brush, I am going to lightly dust that into the crease and kind of form the shape for what I am going to be using later on. So starting in the middle and lightly making the crease defined and adding a little dimension. We are going to go in with the Morphe M441 brush. This is one of my favorite eyeshadow brushes of all time. So we are going to go into MAC Rule. So we are just going to put that over where we put the Buck color from the Naked palette and really warm up that crease. And don't go too high with it. Stay where your natural crease is, or where you want your natural crease to be, because as you're blending it, it'll bring it up higher and higher, and if you start too high, then in the end it's gonna be like touching your eyebrow, and no one wants that. So try to stay really low with it. And for some reason, I'm way better at doing eyeshadow on this eye than this eye. I'm not sure why, but it's really annoying. I have to work extra hard when I work on this eye. My left eye. This eye is like easy breezy. So now I'm taking the MAC 239 brush and misting it lightly with the MAC Fix Plus. This is Grandstand by Up Geek. And I'm just applying that to the whole lid, but I'm not going past that crease color. I'm keeping it really defined and really low. Now I'm going in with the M507 brush. This is by Morphe, and it's a really small definer brush. So I'm taking MAC Saddle right here and try to define the crease a little more. And then I'm just gonna add a little more of that Grandstand foiled eyeshadow just to the inner corner of the lid. So I'm just popping that into more of the front of the lid. And now for the lower lash line, I'm going to just be taking MAC Saddle on a pencil brush. This one's by MAC, it's the 219 brush. Now we're gonna tight line the top waterline. So you're going to get any black eyeliner you have. This one's from the drugstore. And I'm going to draw a quick line with some black liner. One thing I really like to do to make the eyes appear larger is putting a nude or white eyeliner into the bottom waterline. Using a nude one is a little more natural, so that's the color I'm going in with today. And just adding that to the bottom waterline. And this is my favorite little mascara duo. The first one is the Loreal Voluminous mascara in Carbon Black. And I'll do one full coat of this, maybe a little heavier of a coat, to darken up the lashes and add the foundation. And then the second is the They're Real by Benefit mascara, and I use that after I use the L'Oreal one just to add length, and this one really makes your eyelashes pop. Like, I've used this and I've been asked if I'm wearing false lashes, and I haven't used false lashes. So going in with the L'Oreal Voluminous mascara in Carbon Black. And now going in with the Benefit They're Real mascara. Now that I'm done with my mascara, I'm going in with the Anastasia Brow Definer. And my lashes are pretty long and can get a little unruly, so I always like a clear brow gel to set my brows. If you have short brows or don't feel like you need this, this is definitely optional and not needed. I use the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel, but you can also get tons from the drugstore, or even a clear mascara will work. So all those little hairs will stay where they need to stay. And now that my brows are done, I'm just gonna highlight the brow bone and the inner corner really quick. I'm just gonna use the MAC 224 brush and Naked, either Sin or Virgin, both are really nice. I'm gonna use Virgin today. Just pop that right under the brow bone. And then I personally just take my ring finger into either Virgin or Sin. I'll use Virgin today. And then I use my fingertip to get it into the inner corner. Now we're gonna move into the face. I'm gonna start with a bronzer. This is the Bronze Booster in medium to dark by Physicians Formula. You can get this at the drugstore. And I'm just taking this on a big MAC 135 and just applying that to the natural places that your skin may be a little darker. Now with this look, I don't want like a really harsh contour. That's why I didn't do my under eye powder that bright, but I do want a little bit of a contour to kind of carve out my cheekbones. So I am dipping into my Anastasia Contour Kit with the MAC 137 brush, and I'm going to use this middle contour shade right here. Now I'm gonna put some blush on, and I am going to be mixing MAC Gingerly and MAC margin, and I'm placing that right above the bronzer and the contour. And this is a Real Techniques blush brush. And then whatever's left on the brush after I'm done, I quickly sweep over my forehead, nose, and chin areas. For my highlight, I'm going to be using the Anastasia Peach Nectar Illuminator. And now for lips, I wanted to do something a little more nudie. So I'm taking MAC Taupe and adding this Florabundance lip gloss over it to nude it up a little bit. So that is it. The last step is you want to add any makeup setting spray. That's going to get you rid of the powdery kind of look of the powder and just blend everything nicely together and make sure everything's set. And that's it. This is a bronzy kind of smoky-ish eye kind of look for you guys. I hope you liked it. Let me know in the comments if you want me to do anything else, and I'll see you next time. Bye!